Hi, a little introduction here. My name is Uchenna Mary Emmanuel. I'm a mother of three wonderful, adorable, cute boys. Yeah. And I'm a wife. And I'm me. So, I want us to talk about something today. It's a topic that actually it struck my heart. Like, it's something that needs to be talked. It's something that we need to talk about. It's something that we need to share our thoughts and know the way forward. Now, this happened on Sunday. The church service was going on, and I was so hungry. Then I went to the church canteen to get something to eat. So I met a man there, and he said something. He said, 99, let me say it the way he said it. He said 99.9% of men that are in that are in Mama Put every morning are married men. That what baffled him the most is the rate at which women and men come to the canteen, as in that Mama Put, with their children's lunch packs. The rate at which they come there with their children's lunch packs and flasks and fill it in with food and send them off to school is alarming. That he was like, that is not how it's supposed to be. That how he grew up was that a man eats in his house and then is being sent off to work by his wife. And I actually understood his pain, but I had something to share, but I couldn't really make my point because I had to go back to the church. That was not what I came for. But I'm bringing this discussion here so that we can ponder, we can share our thoughts and actually know what is the reason and how it can be curbed. Now, excuse me. Now, my view, this is what I think, and these are my thoughts. To the first one, he said 99.9% of men found in Mama Put are married men. I'm not doubting that. That I agree with. But you know what? I would say that it's not entirely the woman's fault. Yes, I know I'm a woman, don't come for me. And I also understand that in situations like this, I try my best to be gender neutral. I try my best to be neutral. I'm not supporting my gender, neither am I supporting the opposite sex. But this is what I have to say about it. Most men are clueless as to what they want to eat for breakfast. Don't get me, just let me land. I've been to this Mama Put sport, and one time when I was there, excuse me, I hear requests that normally, I don't even know how I want to talk. You see someone will be like, man also, you will rice, okay, take double rice, oh, tukasi spaghetti, ECG, okay, tell me jinabo, and or beans there, because there's beans by the side, here plantain, oh, man, so we combine five types of food in one plate. Then let's get to the stew. Oh God, you get this stew you got like, man, also. Okay, Tiago stew, tukasi obelo fako by the side. What? Then let's come to the meat. Iwe ilanu there. Opanu one. You, God goodness me. Aquaran, unko tiel ma aquaran ilanu no opanu. No fuafele in a plate. You will have macaroni, spaghetti, yam, beans. Then the stew, you have your stew, tomato stew, and you have your banga, the ofaku of the Igbo community, in one stew. Then you have different part of meat inside one stew. Oga, that is not enjoyment. That is not enjoyment. I repeat, that is not enjoyment. Okay, tell me, with your preposterous request, tell me how your wife will be able to do that for you in the morning. There is a reason why it is called breakfast. Is that you take tea or you take just anything light. You will see a woman will wake up in the morning and will make tea for her children. Okay, sweetheart, yeah, I want tea. Tea kwa. You know all those kind of responses. And okay, rice, the stew, the instead got better rice. Oguta mani na ke man so. They got the rice. To kwa see spaghetti man do to you. It does not work that way. A woman cannot have such kind of meal you are requesting for in Mama Put in her pot or in her house. We should try to be considerate. As a man, you should try to be considerate. You don't know how hot your wife feels when she prepares that breakfast, and you will be like, then you'll be like, I don't feel like eating that. Then you go to Man on Sales place and you get all the things that you want to eat. Now, that is my reply as to why 99.9% of men, the married men, are there in the canteen every morning. That is my reply to it, because they are clueless as to what they want to eat. They want to eat everything at once. That is what they term enjoyment. So we let them enjoy. That's the woman's life for you. We let them do what they want to do. Even though it hurts, we let them do what they want to do. Now, the second aspect of what he said was that women, both men, come to the Mama Put to buy breakfast. Lunch for their children's lunch pack for school. Now, that is what I find disgusting. Allow me to land. Why it hurts me is that you will see that those people that come to get those foods in canteen, they come there around 7:50, 7:40, some 8 o'clock. Now, I will ask myself, if they are coming by 8 o'clock, please, when did they wake up? When did they wake up? That is one. And they did not cook food at home. They did not prepare any food at home. So what kept them at home that they had to come out at 8:50 or 8 o'clock, and the child goes late to school? What were you doing? When did you wake up? See, women, we need to wake up. I know these things are not easy. Thinking about what your child goes to school with every day is not easy. But I would really love to share what I do. It might help someone. What I do is, when I cook my stew, when I fry the stew, sometimes I take out the stew without mixed stock and everything, just tomatoes fried tomato. I take it out. Then when I'm done with my stew, I divide my stew into 2 parts. Now, one part goes for the Sunday and the other part is in the fridge. Now, this other part that is in the fridge is for the whole week. On Monday, I can bring it out and I'll boil rice or spaghetti or macaroni, whatever I want to use for it. I will use the stew. Sometimes I use the stew for jollof. You get? But what I do most time is that sometimes I also boil beans and I put in the fridge. So anytime I see that anytime I want them to have beans to school, I just bring it out and just boil it and it's ready. Then I put it at the side of their plates and that's it. But one thing I also make sure to do is that I make sure that there is protein in their food. My children sometimes don't like eating meat. So I don't force them to do that. What I do is, any day they say they don't want to eat meat, I make sure I boil egg for them. There should be some source of protein in there. And then I put fruits by the side. That is easy. It is easy when you have stew in the fridge. It is better than taking all your flax, all your children. You can imagine someone that has 4 kids. You take all the flax and everything, bam, mama put school. To top it all, you are there at 8:50. What are you doing at home? What are you doing? When did you wake up? It is not easy. Yes. What are you doing? I'm a mother. I've got 3 boys. It is not easy. Yes. But what are you doing? Even you had to come to the canteen and you're coming late. What did you do? You just bathed them and they just had their breakfast and you're coming at 8 o'clock. No. This time, it does not work for me. It does not work for me. I find it very disgusting. So that is my point. Number 1, breakfast men, they are clueless. They don't know what to take. They take whatever that comes to their mind when they get to Mama Put's junction. And then the breakfast part for the children, goodness me, that is bad. We should just want to change. We should just change. I want you to share your view. Feel free to share your view in the comment section. What I've just said is what I think. Feel free to share your view in the comment section. Share your thoughts. Let's rub our minds together and know the way forward. Thank you and see you in my next video. Don't forget to like, share, tag as many friends as possible. I love you. Bye.